Hey guys, Perry here. So I'm not going to be doing a cold open today, which is the little bit that I talked before the intro sequence. The only reason why is because today we're going to be talking about Narcos. And the only real way for me to sort of do a cold open that I find would be a good way to open the show is for me to pretend to be doing drugs. And I don't really think that that's appropriate. Now that I think about it, I think that's a pretty good cold open. Let's get started.
Science history, unraveling the mystery that all started with a big bang.
Hey guys, Perry here. So like I said before, we're going to be talking about Narcos today. For those of you that don't know what Narcos is the Netflix series that just started. The first season was just uploaded fairly recently, maybe within the last couple of weeks. That has to do with the drug trade coming to Miami. The main character in the show is Pablo Escobar. Now Pablo is played by Wagner Moura, who you also know for playing Spider in Elysium that had Matt Damon in it, that was also placed in the future and had to do with sickness and all of that. From what I can tell, Wagner is a pretty good actor. I haven't seen him in other things. He's also in Elite Squad, but I'm not really sure what else he's done or anything of that sort. It's a pretty large cast, and one of my favorite actors happens to be in it, Luis Guzman, playing somebody also part of the drug train, trying to get all of the drugs over to Miami. The whole point of the show is to try and portray what the drug kingpins had to go through to try and get their drugs over the water to Miami. Now, as most of us know, Pablo Escobar became very large and very well known to, most of the community, and was known as the man when you needed to get drugs, and also known as the guy not to mess with. Now, obviously, I'm not going to go into the plot too much because I don't want to ruin it, and granted, yes, I have only watched the pilot of it, hence Pilots with Perry, but I am going to continue watching it, and then I'll probably check in with you guys later after I finished it to let you know how much my mind has been blown. I was told by a friend of mine, Evan, that actually told me to watch this show, so this one goes out to him, that what happens in this show is actually historically accurate when it comes to just talking about what Pablo had to go through and just the whole mission of getting the drugs over to Miami and into the United States in general. Needless to say, this show is really cool, really good, and is shot phenomenally well, if I can even speak. That's how good the show was. I really couldn't speak. Questions are being asked, the plot is being opened, and overall the show is really, really neat, and the fact that it's historically accurate just makes it that much better and makes me want to just continue to watch it even more. I would say I would binge it, however, the only problem is there's a lot of episodes and they're all each an hour long, so I would have to sit in my pajamas on the couch and pretty much just Netflix all day, which granted I have done before, but with work, I'm not really sure how it would go. So would I recommend this show? Absolutely. I don't even know why there would be a question why not to watch this show. It's really good. It shows you even a little bit of history too, while you're just watching it. Not too much history, obviously, but enough history to the point where you know about Pablo Escobar. And it's even a great binging show. I would just sit around and watch it, like I just said before. Just remember, don't do drugs, stay in school, and don't transport drugs. But that's going to do it for today. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to click the subscribe button to catch new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for my experience, reviews, and just to talk about TV. So keep on watching and keep it here, right here on Pilots with Perry, and I'll see you next time.